What's up, everybody? This is T from T-Dubb BBQ. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do some grilled chicken, but we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to do some cilantro lime chicken. Now, this is a recipe I found online, so I'm very excited about trying it out. The holidays are coming up. If you're watching this before the 4th of July, you may want to do something that's less boring, a little more exciting than your traditional barbecue sauce or your dry rub. So I think you'll enjoy this one. Don't forget to comment, like, and share, and let's get to it. Okay, so here we have some chicken that's already been cleaned and washed. I'm going to get these ingredients together. I went ahead and put the lime zest in here. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just add the other ingredients in this bowl. So first, what I want to do is I've already chopped up the cilantro, a rough chop. You can chop them up better than that, of course, and onion and garlic. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this in here. Here's the lime. I'm just going to squeeze that like this. Try to catch the seeds. Got 2 tablespoons olive oil. Gonna get some 16 mash black pepper and a little bit of salt. And I want to really accentuate the chicken. So I'm going to use this new rub I got from Wood Family Q. It's the Mana Reserve. Make sure it's turned the right way, of course. And just get this nice and whisked up. Now we're going to squeeze out some more lime juice and add some more olive oil. But that's pretty much what you want right there. Okay, so I did decide to go ahead and season the chicken some, and what I'm just going to do is I'm going to get them around in this bowl. And get these nice and coated with the zest as well. And this is a low sodium rub, so it's not going to hurt anything because the lime has its own type of saltiness to it, if you will. And I also added some honey to this. I forgot that honey was one of the ingredients, but I'm just going to get this in here and get them nice and coated. And once I get them coated, I'm going to put them in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to an hour. Overnight would be ideal, but 30 minutes to an hour is really all you need. All right, so today we're using harder charcoal, a mixture of the XL briquettes and also the XL lump. Also just got these. They have fire starters, so I'm going to give these a try. Just open up. And so comes 8 in the box. Um, these are pretty cool. So I'm gonna get this set over here. I'm gonna light this up. So I got that wick lit up. And get this placed on top. And we're just gonna let those get started, and we'll get a drip pan over here, and we'll get the grates back on, and see you in a little bit. All right, so these have marinated for about an hour, and look at that. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and put them down. Skin first. Just gonna get a little bit of charring on them in the beginning. Oh man, these smell fantastic. Wish you can smell these. I'm gonna just let it get some char for a while. I kind of want to heat this up and use this as a basting. Because I had the raw chicken in there, I would have to get like kind of like a boil going on to cook out the impurities. But I kind of want to do that. We'll see. And then just flip them over, get that bottom. Now I'm gonna let it sit on here a little longer because it's the bottom. I didn't want the skin to cook too fast. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just let these get a little more charring on them, and then I'm gonna move them over to the cool side. All right, so I got them moved over to the cool side. Put a little more of the marinade on top, and got a pecan wood chunks. I'm just gonna throw that in there. Just gonna put this lid down. Vents pointed that way. That way the smoke can go across the meat, and let these roll for about 45 minutes. I did put the marinade in the refrigerator, so we'll see what I do with that. But pretty simple, straightforward, and now we're just gonna let it do its thing. All right, so it's been 45 minutes, and we're gonna take a look at these. Oh yeah, these look good. Do a quick temperature check, but man, okay, still got a ways to go. Good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna move these over to the hot side and get some more grill action going. And so I did decide to keep the marinade, so I'm just gonna put it right here and let that come to a boil about 3 to 5 minutes. And we're gonna use that as a base on one of these. But I'm gonna get that lid down for about 2 minutes and flip it over. All right, so since the last time I had them flipped over, and I'm just going to move them over. Yeah, that's looking. Move them over and let this other side get that a little bit of the right coals so it can really start to get a good boil. I'm gonna rearrange that. I'm gonna move that up there. And I'm gonna let these roll probably. Well, of course, I'm gonna come out once it starts getting a good boil. Probably giving. I'm gonna check on this in about a minute after I close the lid down. And see how it's going with the boil. If it's not boiling fast enough to my liking, I'll just take it inside and boil it. But get this lid down and let it roll. All right, so these are ready to come off, but they're so juicy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to achieve that crisp skin like I want. So I'll put over here and see if I can. As you can see, the coals are burning out, so the grill is not as hot as it was. And I did get the marinade to boil, and I added some honey to it. I'm gonna use that as a drizzle. So I'm gonna let these go another, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, and then I'm gonna pull them off. And next time you see me, be inside. And here we have it, simple, easy. Um, like I said before, it goes a little drizzle. I'm just gonna do one of these. Just to see how it tastes.
Thanks for watching.